Great. Welcome to NeuroMath. So, welcome grade 6. Last time we stopped at our topic, numbers 0 to 100,000. So we're going to carry on. And we were solving exercise number 4. Let me just zoom in so that you're able to see where we are. So we were here. Number 4, complete the table below. The examples will help you, right? So we've seen quite some examples and we treated them. And then I asked that, I don't know, this is not supposed to be here. And then I asked that you treat the exercise, you solve them on your own, and then we come back here and verify whether they are correct or not. So right now, this is basically the third part. You can go to the previous video. We started with the same topic, numbers 0 to 100,000. So today we're going to continue with point D, so 4 D. So we are here, right there. We're going to solve this. So what is the correct answer here? Just click aside. The correct answer here is going to be, it's 70,000, right? So it's 70,000 plus 1. Why do I say 70? Why? Well, because we check where do we have the most significant digit is this 7. And then right after that, we just fill with 0. And then I go, where do I have the next significant digit? It's 0, so there's no any significant digits. By significant digit, I mean anything besides 0. So it could be 1, 2, 3, up to 9, okay? And here, there's still 0, so I jump. There's still 0, I jump. So the next significant digit is 1. So then we write 1 here because there's no 0 after. So this is the expanded form of it. And how do we write this in words? Well, we'll say this is 70,000. And 1. I guess that's the correct answer, right? Okay, now let's go to E. In E, we've got already the answer at this column of words. It says 98. So we can expand it already. So we start from our left. We've got 9 as the most significant digit, so it's 9. And can we fill the rest with 0, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 digits to fill with zeros. Plus. Then the next significant digit here, we can see it's 8. And then we follow the rest toward the right side with zeros. So we got 3 digits. Plus the next one is going to be 3. This 3 is actually in 100, right? Plus, we got 0, we can jump, and then plus 4. So this is the expanded form of it. Okay, the space was quite small, so we managed to squeeze everything in there. Next question, we got F. We can start the expanded form, we can start with 6, right? And then after 6, we replace all the digits that are non-zeros into zeros. So the following is 0, so we leave it as it is. But the next one is 2, we replace it with 0. The next one is 4, we replace with 0. The next is another 4, we replace with 0. Plus. Then what's the next significant digit? This one is 0, is not significant, so we jump, we go to this one, which is 2. And then all the rest will be zeros now. And then plus, we have 4. So the rightmost digit will be 0, plus the last one is 4, and there's no any digits afterwards to replace with 0. So that is the expanded notation we got here, right? And how do we say it in words? Well, this is 6. Okay, no, in words. Let me just delete this. Okay, let me go backward. So this will be 60,000. 60,000. Okay. Always have the tendency to write it in numbers. 200. 244. 44. Right? And here the same, we can expand. We've already explained. So we start here and we replace with zeros or significant digits, right? So we'll have 0 and 0, 0, 0. This is 5 plus. We jump these zeros and then we get 2 plus 5. And what is this? This is 50. 50. Let me just go back and 50,000 and 25. 25. Right? And the next one here, we've got in expanded form. What have we got? Well, so we start with this digit here. So we're going to have 3 0 with 4 0 plus. The next one here is 2, and the rest will be 0 plus. We have 3 to 0 plus 4 with a single 0 plus 4. And in words, this one gives us 30,000 Should I say 30,000? Oh, I can combine. It's 32,000, right? Well, it's going to be 32 thousand, and then we have 300 and 44, right? And before the last one, what have we got? We've got here in expanded form is, we start with these 2, and then all the rest we've got zeros, and then the following 2, all the rest is 3 zeros there. Then the next one is 9, and then followed by zeros, and then 9 followed by 0 plus 9. And what is it in words? This is 22,000 900, sorry, it's 900 and 99. 99. Okay. What have I done? I guess I clicked on the other side. Let me go back. There we are, a 99. So, wow, so we almost done. I hope these are the types of results you expected. And you can pause if you don't understand. You can always go back to the exercises which we solved and also the explanation. Now let's do the last one. And I'm sure the last one is going to be pretty easy for you. So let's start with the exponent form. So we're going to have 1 here. And then the rest will fill up with zeros. So how many zeros will we have? We already have 2 zeros here. And then we have 3 digits here that we need to fill with zeros plus. And all these are 0 zeros, so we leave them. We're going to have 3 filled with 0, plus. And then the last digit, and there's no digits after that. So this is the expanded form to expect. How do we write it now? In words, so it's going to be 100. 100,000. 300. 300. And 4. Okay, so that is it. I'm sure we finished with this series of exercise. It was very interesting to work with numbers and keep on practicing so that you get better in the exercise. You can start the same exercise from the beginning without looking at the answers and try to see what you can actually find as answers. With that being said, this is the end of our topic. So we started this topic. This was the last part. Numbers 0 to 100,000. But now, next time we'll continue with to use the same concept so that we are able to round off. So we'll be able to start with rounding off to the nearest thousands for next time. Do not forget, please subscribe and see you again.